It's 7:10. I'm just leaving Frances, the albergue here. I'm sweating because it was warm in the albergue. There's a slight chill in the air. It looks like it's been raining, but it's maybe a few drops. But feeling good. My legs have recovered from yesterday, and onwards we go. 7:10. Another wet morning. It's 7:30, just left the albergue here in Zubiri, heading to Pamplona. Again, it's about another 20 something kilometers. Miserable weather, but apparently it's going to be a bit flatter today, so maybe make some good time. I got into Zubiri last night at 4:45 from 7:10, but it was quite hard up and downhill, so hopefully it's going to be a bit easier today, make good time. Legs are a bit sore, feet are great, aching a little bit, and see how today brings. Okay, so not much left to say except that we're Bon Camino, get on the track. Speak to you later, bye.
Amigo.
Well, I'm sitting in this main square. It's about 9 o'clock now. I had to leave the albergue at 8:30. So I walked into the main square, had a coffee and croissant. And now the sun's out, it's nice and bright, but it's still a bit cool. So I'm just looking for where I can go for my next breakfast. Not a lot are open yet. It seems very strange. You'd think they'd be open for breakfast and stuff. The place I was in, they had these bloody great omelette things that I couldn't face one of them for breakfast, so I had a croissant instead. Maybe I'll go and find somewhere that's a bit more back streety, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's my morning update. It looks like it might be a nice day, not a cloud in the sky, so I'm going to enjoy my rest day. Speak to you later. Just a quick update. I just realised I was sitting there and I looked behind me, and that's the bar that Ernest Hemingway used to drink in. I may go there for a beer at lunchtime and have a look and see. Apparently it's a very famous bar here in Pamplona. Oh, that's it. Just a quick update. It's 6:25. I've just left the albergue, which is just behind me here. It's not too bad this morning, it's dry, it's not too cold, and I start walking now, and for the first 5 kilometres it is pavements and things, so it's going to be easy walking till I get to the hill. Anyway, I've started, so I'm going to continue. Speak to you soon. Well, I've done about 10 kilometres. It is, let's just see the time. Oops. 9 o'clock. Mostly uphill after I left the city. And I'm sitting on a bench here, and there's only been 2 walkers past me so far. I left earlier at 6:30, and a few bikes have passed me, and one guy passed me actually in Pamplona, and he says, "Did you get your glasses?" Because my glasses fell on the floor and I didn't notice, but I did get them back. So one of the other guys handed them to me. There's a couple of walkers just coming up towards me now, and but yeah, I'm feeling good. My feet are good, my legs are good. It's been much easier climbing these hills today. The rest day was really worth it, I think. Anyway, it's sun's up, coat's off, and really enjoying it so far. Buon Camino. Buon Camino. All the troops are starting to pile through now, so I think I don't want to be last up there. I don't think I will be today. I'm doing really well. I think it's only about 4 kilometres to the top, Alto de Perdón, and where all the sculptures is, so I'll take some pictures of that. I've just taken a picture from looking back to Pamplona, and that's about it for now. I'm now getting the hang of this, and not the video, but I'm now getting into the stride a little bit better, and I might start taking some videos as I walk along. and show some of the scenes as I walk along. But for the minute it's just been taking photographs when I see something that's worth taking. Anyway, this is long enough for this little video. Speak to you later. Well, I finally got to where I'm sleeping tonight. It's only 1:30. I left at 6:30, and it's about 17 kilometres. But it was quite hard. I'll take a picture of the profile of the walk, but it was harder coming down than what it was going up. But I'm done for the day. Got into a nice albergue. I've got a lovely bar downstairs, so I'm just heading off for a beer. And I saw the menu for tonight. It's a €15 menu, and it looks fantastic. So I'm just going to have a light snack at lunch and have my first peregrine menu since Saint Jean. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have a light snack now. So, speak to you later. Morning, it's 7:05, a bit later this morning than yesterday. It's raining, so a wet start to the day. I'm in Uterga. Nice little albergue yesterday then. Fantastic meal last night. Camino del Pedron albergue it's called. I don't know if you can see that behind me. But it's liquid sun. I have no idea where I'm going to get to today because I didn't get to Alto Reina yesterday. So just take it as it comes and see where I end up. Oh, speak to you later. Feet are good, knees are good, body's good. But yeah, oops, I nearly went the wrong way then. Got to watch for the signs, and there's plenty of them. Okay, speak to you later. Well, I've just stopped for breakfast. Done about just over 6 kilometres. I got here at Just gone 8 o'clock, made good time, easy walking, but it is really wet now. So I think I've got my rain pants on. I think I'm going to put my poncho on as well. But it's not disheartening in any way. It's good fun. I'm enjoying it. Easy walk this morning so far, and I'm still not found out where I'm going to end up today. But I'll let you know eventually. Bye for now. It's just gone 20 to 8. Late this morning leaving. Thought I'd have a bit of a lie in. Planning to walk about 15 kilometres to Estella. It's raining, but not very much, but I'm waterproofed up, and so I'm about to head off. Good night's sleep, and last night I didn't even take any ibuprofen, so things are really getting better. Speak to you later. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, just leaving Albergue, and a bit of a hard day today. I've got I think I've got to walk 21.8 kilometres because of the stoppages places. It's supposed to be a nice day today, and in about 3 kilometres it's the wine fountain, so hopefully I'll be able to get some wine. So let's hit the road. at the wine fountain, but there's no wine. It's supposed to be open from 8 o'clock, but nothing's happened yet. It's 10 past 8. But there's a few waiting to see if it will open up soon. But hopefully I have my cup ready. Just wait and see what happens. Give it a few more minutes and then feeling that I'm just going to head off. It's just gone 7:05 and I'm just leaving the albergue here, and I've got 17 kilometres to walk today. I can't do the 28 to Lorango, so I'm just going to go to Vienna and see how it goes. My hip's much better this morning, no pain on it at all. I've loosened the belt and oops, I've got to stop because I've got to set my walk. So as feet are good, knees are good again, and that's the road I'm taking. So speak to you later. I've still got 5 kilometres to go. I'm absolutely knackered, so I've stopped at this little cafe for a little hut for a beer. Oh, man, this is really hard. I've had to get my poles out. I'm shattered. First 5 kilometres was great. It was flat and I've got a good speed up. But then from 5 kilometres on, it was up and down, no flat bits, and it's really, really hard. But see, I've got 5 kilometres to go. It's, what time is it? It's, can't see my watch. 10 to 1. So I'll maybe have 20 minutes here. Just to rest and carry on. But wow, I don't think it's been a really easy day yet, and this one's been hard. Yeah. Anyway, enough of my problems. So I hope I don't fall asleep on the beer. Speak to you again soon.
Wow, here we go again. Oh, I never looked at the time. Let me just check the time. 8:45. 8:45. Beautiful morning. Not got far to go today. Just up this bloody hill to start with, as usual. And I've got everything. Glasses, yeah. Wallet, yeah. So, as I climb up out of, where am I? Vienna. Yeah, 7:45, and it's not supposed to be too bad today, but look, you always start with a hill. So, without much further ado, let's hit the road. Speak to you later.
Santo eres, ¿verdad, Señor? Fuente de toda santidad. Por eso te pedimos.
Well, here we are again. It's 7:15. 13 kilometers or so to do today. Feet's okay, knees okay, and they said it's going to rain a bit later, so I'm leaving a bit earlier so I can try and beat the rain, get to the end before the rain comes. But nice morning, a bit fresh, but it is only 7:15, so here we go. Let's hit the road, as they say. Soon be out of town. That's all I can say at the minute. Speak to you soon. Well, it's 20 to 8. I'm one of the last to leave. I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. I was coughing and spluttering, my voice is going. A bit tired. but my feet are good, my knees are good. It's not so far today, and let's see, I think this is day 12 of being on the road. 11 days walking, or this might be the 12th day walking, and I'm 13 days on. I can't remember. I have to look and see. And well, it's starting to rain. Buggeration. So, without much further ado, I'll get on. I'll get somebody to help me put my poncho on so that I don't get soaking wet. Okay then, we'll see you later. Okay, it's 7:45, a bit later than normal, but just setting out from Nahara, doing about 15 kilometers today, and feet are still good, knees are still good, legs are still good, throat's getting better, and decent night's sleep last night, and well, I just hope the pilgrims in front of me know where they're going, because I haven't a clue. Okay, speak to you later. It's just gone 7:05. Everything's honky dory. Oops, grab all my poles. I think it's another 15-ish, maybe 15 and a half kilometres today. The albergue was freezing cold last night, so it was a bit, yeah, I slept okay, but when I got up to go to the loo it was bloody cold. So now I'm on my way. I'll soon warm up, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day, but because I was so cold, I've put everything on this morning to make sure I'm going to have to take some of this off, maybe 5 or 6 kilometres down the line, but we're on the way again. Speak to you later. Well, good morning. It's 7:15. Yeah, 7:15. I've just come out of the albergue behind me, and two pilgrims have walked past from the village before, most likely. So it's a bit fresh this morning. It's 4 degrees. It was cold last night, and she came around with blankets. So it was nice and warm in bed. But anyway, I've only got 8 kilometres to do today, so I'm not in any rush, and everything's still working well. So let's go on with it, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, only got one hand. Well, good morning. This is a different one today. It's, oh, I forgot to look at the time. Come on. It's 7:20. I've just had a coffee before I left. I've got no backpack, and I've got my sticks with me. It's a bit fresh, but not too bad. And I've got 27.5 kilometres to go today, and no backpack, which is great. I got invited to a bit of a party last night at the pool. There was a pool at the albergue, and so I went along with a little glass of wine with me. Everybody was pissed, you know, so I stayed for the few minutes just to show willing. And then I said, oh, I'm a bit cold, I'm going in, good night, and left. So they all got up this morning, they were there, you know, eating a hearty breakfast, and well, anyway, that's the news for today. I'm feeling good, and I'm going to get this done. So I'll speak to you later. Okay, it's just gone 5 to 7. It's going to be another really nice day. My bag's been packed again and transported to Burgos, because that's where I'm going today, Burgos. And it's about 20 kilometres. Legs are good, and a good night's sleep. I was in bed at 8 o'clock last night, and I got up at 5:30 this morning, so that's a good night's sleep. So it's a bit fresh, but it's going to be another warm day today. Sun cream's on, and hands are a little bit cold at the minute, but we'll soon be warmed up, and on the way. So speak to you later. No bag on my back, great. Okay, just to give you a quick update of what's happening. Fantastic hostel tonight, right in the centre of Burgos. You know, the main square is just round the corner. It really is good. The problem we've got now is getting a bed. I can't book anything ahead of me now. Everything's booked up. I've tried booking.com, everything. There's a place tomorrow. It's 21 kilometres, that's fine. You know, I can have my bag. I'm definitely having my bag sent forward, and I'll leave very early in the morning. I left at 7 this morning, and I got here about 1. But it was a hard slog coming through the suburbs of Burgos. Instead of taking the route I should have taken, which would have been a nicer walk. But anyway, I'll leave about maybe 6:30. This place opens at 12. They don't take bookings. So as long as I get there early enough, I'll get a bed. But it's now getting extremely hard to get a bed. I'm going to try and book for 2 nights ahead, but it's people are booking up 4 and 5 nights ahead, and it's oh, you know, the walking's not going to beat me. The beds might. That's the problem now. As long as there's a municipal that's within walking range, because municipals don't take reservations. Apart from that, it's going really well. I enjoyed the walk today, apart from the pavement slog coming into Burgos. But feet are a little bit, just with the hard pounding on the pavements, but they're okay. Not a problem. Nothing to worry about. I'm going to pack my bag tonight. I'm not going to use my sleeping bag tonight. There's blankets and things here. So I'm going to pack my bag tonight so that when I get up in the morning, just clean my teeth and get out and go. As I say, it's getting very difficult to get beds. I'm not going to do much walking around this afternoon. I'm not having a meal here. I'm going to go and find a little restaurant and have something. A beer and pinchos or something, I don't know. But so far, good. Bumping into a lot of people now, you know, that I thought I'd lost along the way. So it's quite good for that. What else? Nothing really more to say except for it's going well, basically. Nice little place this is tonight, and it's called the Flower of Scotland. I'll take a picture of it later and go downstairs. The place is called the Flower of Scotland, and there's a rugby team in Bruges, and they're I think they're sponsored by this bar downstairs, the Flower of Scotland, because it's got it on their rugby shirt. So yeah, it'll be, yeah, get on the road nice and early and get into Huntilos or something. But anyway, enough of this waffling on. Speak to you soon.
Good morning, it's just gone 20 past 6, making an early start. It looks like it's rained in the night and it's supposed to be a good day, so I've left all my waterproofs in the bag to be transported, so hopefully I'm not going to get soaked. But 20 past 6, I'm on my way, and hopefully I'll get to Cornelius in time to get a bottom bunk. I'll get a bunk, but I'm hoping that if I'm there early enough, I'll get a bottom bunk. All I can do is hope that as I'm walking in the dark, well, a bit darkish, I'll find the way markers, but it's not too cold. Or maybe they've just washed that because there's no water up here, so maybe they just washed the square outside the albergue. Climbing a few steps. Out of breath already. Right, so here we go. Once more into the breach. I think this is the earliest start I've done, and I have to come up those. I'm going to slow down a little bit just to catch my breath, but I really enjoy walking with no backpack. That's great. So I'm on my way. I'll let you get back to what you're doing, and I'll speak later. Okay, it's 10 to 7, just leaving the albergue, and another 20 kilometres to go today. I've no bed booked for tonight, so apparently there's plenty of beds at this place, so shouldn't be any problem. But it's going to be another scorching hot day again, so hopefully I'll be finished by about 11, 12 o'clock. I'm done for the day without the heat of the sun. So, morning, on Camino. So, I'll on my way, and I'll speak to you later. Whoops. This is the view from the restaurant I've just eaten in. Well, it's 20 to 6 just turned, and leaving the albergue. It's a nice morning, nice, and it's not as chilly as it's been the last few mornings. I'm taking my time because I'm going down some steep steps. Today I'm in Castro Heritage or something like that, and I'm going to Formista, which is 25 kilometers away. I've got a bed, so there's no rush. And the only reason I'm early is because I was in bed at 8 o'clock last night. I woke up at 5:30 and I didn't want to get up, so I waited until 6, and then I started getting ready. I'd already packed my bag last night, and I'm on the way again. Birds are very noisy. And it's cobblestone, so there's a centre path with no cobbles, it's paving, so everybody seems to be walking down the paving in the middle. I would have left earlier, but it was dark, and I thought I'm not going to have a headlight for an hour and then have to carry it for the rest of the day. So I thought I'd just wait. No real rush today. So I'm on the way. Only another 24.75 kilometers to go. Should be a breeze. Well, that's about it. I'll speak to you later. Well, I'm 5 minutes out of Castro that place, and this is the path I'm walking, and I don't know if it comes out in the screen, but I think you can see a white path going up that hill and straight in front of me, and that is the climb I've got. But I've had worse, so I thought I'll just do this little short video and let you see what sort of terrain it is that we're walking on at the minute. It's easy walking, I have to say. It's let's just pan around and show you. And that's the town I've just left. Yeah. So, well, that's about it really. I'll maybe do another video now I've done this first one. So, speak to you later. It's me, by the way. Just made it to the top of the hill. It took me 25 minutes. I only stopped once to take a picture, which you will see shortly. Very steep. I'm now having a 5-minute rest and a drink of water, and yeah, that was a climb and a half. Okay, that'll do for now while I catch my breath.
Well, even earlier start today. It's 6:30. I've only got 19.5 kilometres to go, and it's no bed reserved, but there's plenty of spaces at this place, so no real rush. But the amount of noise that was in the room started waking people up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was like, bloody hell. So I'm not going to just lie there and listen to all that, so I got up and started getting myself sorted out, and so now I'm on the road. 6:30, but 6:30 start means a early finish, and this is day 21. This is my 3rd week, so I've got 20 days of walking under my belt. The rest in Pamplona, as you remember. And I'm just walking down to the corner where I hope I can find some other pilgrims or signs to say which way to go. Because it is a bit dead at the minute. Anyway, this is the morning update. Everything's fine, feet are good still. Well, feet have been brilliant actually. And let's just see how we go today. Okay then, catch you later. Wow, 3 weeks walking done. This is week 3 roundup. It's been great, I've enjoyed it. I'm sitting in the sun here, squinting. I've left my sunglasses up in my bunk, and I've got no shoes on because my backpack hasn't arrived yet. So I'm not going to walk back up the street in my socks again. So anyway, here's what the scores on the doors are. The Camino so far, I've walked 371.95 kilometres of the 800, which is 231.12 of the 500 miles. That's on the map my walk, so that's actually what I'm walking between towns and not the Fitbit score, which is always on, and it's because I've walked down here, it's added more to what my score is here. But for the Fitbit, I've walked 434 kilometres, 0.24, which is 269.82 miles. So I'm almost halfway there. Now, according to the Brierley book, just trying to find places to put things, according to the Brierley book, there's another 17 stages to go. Is it 17? Let me just check. There's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17 stages. 17 stages to go. I'm going to be on Leon on Monday, which
I'm now beginning to see where I'm going to be, and you know, there's 17 stages to go. As I say, I'll be in Leon on Monday. There's a couple of these stages are very long. There's a 28.5 kilometre. I know that 25 kilometres isn't out of my reach. That's quite good. So 20 should be okay. But there is a 29 and a 30, and I think I'm going to break a couple of these up. So I'm guessing with the 17 stages, I think I'll do another 19 days maybe of walking, and I should be able to cover the 2 very long days into one way or another. So I'm beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I had a great walk today. I walked from Ista to Carrion, which was 19.3-ish, and we stopped for breakfast in this little village called Filamentero, which was about maybe 6 or 7 kilometres in, 9 kilometres in, something like that. And I teamed up with an American woman and an English guy who is doing his 8th Camino, and we walked all the way here together, and it was great, you know. And it was a long flat stretch of road. It was road walking today, and a path next to the road. Nothing much to see. No views or anything, just walking by the road. But it was really good to just walk and chat with other people. John, his name was, John and Jackie, so the 3 J's. But he knew everything. Yeah, he was the fountain of all knowledge, you know. Most of it made up, I think, but a really nice guy. And we had a good old chat as we walked along. You know, talked about everything and anything, a bit like what I'm doing now. It's a 26 kilometre day tomorrow, start of week 4, and yeah, it's gone good. So I think we'll call it a day. Oh, I had to go and buy a new SIM card, a new SD card, because my other card was full. So I've now put a new SIM card, SD card in. So I'm raring to go again. Lots of space for photographs again. So yeah, so that's about it for my week 3 summary. Yeah, it's gone good. My feet are going well. My feet and knees are great. The amount of people I've seen with blisters and people I've met who have had to stop for a day or two to recover from blisters, it's amazing. You know, I got up in the morning, put my socks on, put my shoes on, and off I go. People are rubbing cream and all this stuff on their feet. I just up and go. It's great. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. But definitely no problems with my feet or knees. And the fact that the last couple of days have been very relatively flat has been good. So that's enough waffling on for now. I'll leave it at that for this week's summary, and we'll speak again soon.